Hey guys, what's up good people? It's your girl Mercy Wambui back here on your screen with another video. And if you are new here, karibu sana. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So now I'm starting this video here in the kitchen, and what I want us to do is cook some nice recipe. My Ghanaian friends, are you? Are you in the building? My Nigerian friends, how are you? So we've always been hearing of jollof rice, jollof rice. I've never heard of jollof spaghetti. Is there something like that? I think there is, and yes, that is what you're going to be trying to make today. And I hope we're going to be hacking this video. My Ghanaian friends, my West African friends. Let me just call West African friends because you are many Ghanaians, Nigerians, all those. This is your home recipe, and so feel at home. I know you'll be feeling at home. My Kenyan friends, don't worry, we are learning something new, so let's go all the way to Ghana today. So it's a jikonilocal series, definitely, and you're most welcome to this video. So let's jump right into it and to the ingredients of today. Okay guys, so I did not manage to get what we call the habanero chili, so I'll be using normal chili. I have some 2 medium-sized onions. I will be using tomato paste, yes, but because I don't really want to put so much tomato paste, I'm going to be using some fresh produce tomato. I'm going to blend this, yes, or to grate them. If you don't have a blender, use a grater. And I have yellow capsicum and red capsicum, yes. And I also have my spaghetti. These ones are on offer, and I'm using the Dawat spaghetti because we are making jollof spaghetti. So this is the star of the show, and definitely some salt and spices of your own choice. Yeah, so let's start preparing these ingredients, and we cook together. I hope you'll be enjoying this video. So I'll put you on a time lapse and prepare this ingredient very fast, and I have my meat. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting to tell you about meat, my spices. I also have spices. I will be telling you all the spices that I'm putting. Let me see you guys. So I'll be telling you all the spices that I'll be using in this recipe. Meanwhile, my beef is boiling. I'm going to be using stripped beef. That's what I'm boiling there. And yeah, so let me cut up everything here, and then we'll be back for the next step. Stay tuned. So, guys, I have put my water to boil so I can start cooking the spaghetti as I continue preparing my ingredients. So let it boil, not really boil, but like it should start producing some bubbles to show that the water is now almost boiling. Then we'll be putting our spaghetti, and then yeah, I will be showing you. So let's continue with um the ingredients, these capsicums, and then once the water is ready, I'll give it around 5-10 minutes, and then I will show you how I make my spaghetti. By the way, if your spaghetti usually turns into ugali, this, I think this part of the video is for you. You will see how I make my spaghetti so that it doesn't turn into ugali. Yeah, so let's continue with this. Okay, so my water here is about to boil. As you can see, it has some bubbles, and what I want to do, I'm only going to put some salt in it. We need to boil our spaghetti with some enough salt, like that. Once I have put salt, I am going to put my spaghetti. Okay, but I don't like boiling my spaghetti whole, like the whole of it. I'm going to be slicing them into small pieces. So maybe get a chunk like that. And then maybe divide it into 2 or 3, like so, like that. So we are going to allow this to cook, and then we'll be back once it cooks and show you the next step. Okay, here we go. This is my meat. I have gotten some beef broth from it because I'm not going to be, I'll need this to do a different step. Those are my capsicum, and this is now everything until coriander. And these are my spaghettis. I've just put them to boil. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, so my spaghetti is now cooked, and what I want to do now, for it not to attach itself to each other and become sort of ugali, what you do, you remove it and rinse it with cold water. So I'm going to do exactly that, and I'll be telling you another secret of why you should rinse it with cold water. So let me remove this from the fire, rinse it with cold water, and then we'll be back here. Okay, so this is my spaghetti, and I'm just going to run cold water in it, and then I'm going to be stirring it so that I can remove all the starch. The starch is what makes your spaghetti become like ugali, because you see this white thing, this is starch. So what you do, you need to rinse it off so that they will detach from each other. Okay, so I'm going to rinse it maybe 2 or 3 times, and my spaghetti will be ready. Yeah. So this is how we do it. Okay, I'm pouring out some. So if you don't want your spaghetti to become girly, you need to rinse it. You see, there's so much starch that comes out of it, and it also, as you can see, they're already one, like they are not clamped up to each other. It also stops the cooking process, so you'll not have overcooked spaghetti by rinsing it with cold water. So I'm going to give it a second rinse, and then we'll put it back to on the fire as we do the next step. So let me finish and then. Okay, so I'm done rinsing my spaghetti, and now we are here on the sufuria. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to be heating up, okay, not here really, or I can just use this. Yeah, let me just use this. I want to heat up some oil so that I can brownen my meat. All right, so we're going to heat this oil, and then I want to brown my beef from here. So let's do that right now, right away. Okay, let me show you how to check if your oil is ready for deep frying. You just put it like that, and if it boils around the stick, then that means my oil is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be deep frying this meat here, not for a long time, just a little bit for them to become golden brown. Oh, that one is stuck. And then I will use the same pot to cook my my meal now. So we are going to make this one golden brown, and then we'll be good to go for the next step. I hope you guys can see. I'm just trying to adjust you. Keep turning until they are all golden brown. As you can see, they have started turning like this one. Okay, so my beef is ready, and what I want to do, I'm just going to take it out of this sufuria. I hope you can see it's already golden brown, so I'm going to be putting it here. This is it. And now I hope you can see this oil is too much, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce my oil and then come back with the same pot and do the next step. Let's reduce this oil. Okay, so next I'm going to add my onions to this. We are going to cook our onions until they become partially golden brown, not really golden. So I'm going to cook my onion here. If you want your onions to cook faster, I gave you a trick. Add some salt. So let's add our salt. This is just like a half a tablespoon of salt. Okay. So allow this to cook, and then I will show you the next step. It's a very easy recipe. Okay, so our onions I think are ready. Up next, I'm going to be adding my, sorry guys, I'm going to be adding my blended tomato, grated tomato that has some chili in it. You can put as much pepper as you like, but I didn't want to put a lot of pepper because jollof is known for pepper, and if I put a lot of pepper, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat the food. So I just put one green chili and my tomatoes. So add that. And then, so we are going to stir this properly until it mixes well. And I think this one looks so yummy. These are my chilies. I hope I'll not get to bite one of those. So my phone is giving me headache. Let me place you guys somewhere so we can continue and show you what I'm going to add next to this. After you put your tomatoes, I'm going to be adding my tomato paste. So I'll just put 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. 1. Gives it a very nice color. 2. Let me just add a little bit like that. Okay. And then you're going to stir this. Until everything comes together well. Now, I had some beef broth from my meat. I'm going to put it here so that it can help the tomato paste to cook. Don't worry, if you don't have beef broth, you can add some warm water, okay? Not just any water, but warm water. I think this looks so beautiful. Maybe I can test for salt. I don't have enough salt, so I'm going to be adding my salt. Like so. To this, I'm going to add a tablespoon of curry powder. Oops, something like that. Yep. And then give it a stir. And because I don't like my capsicums raw, you can choose to put your capsicums as the last thing. I'm going to put them here, and together with my meat, I'll put my meat like that. My meat is already cooked, okay? And then put my capsicums as well, and then give them a little bit of time to cook so that I can add my spaghetti. Like so. Then mix this together. And I'm going to give it around 10 minutes for my capsicums to cook. I just don't like them tasting so raw. So we'll allow this to cook for a bit, and then we'll be back. We'll be back with a bang. Okay. Cover cover this, give it 10 minutes. Okay, so I think my capsicums are a bit cooked. They're not soggy, but they are partially cooked. So what I'm going to do next, to this I'm going to be adding my cooked spaghetti. These ones is what I'm going to be adding here. So I will add it gradually as I stir. Let me first of all mix that. And then continue adding slowly by slowly. Oops. Now what is not happening here? Mix it properly like that until everything comes together. I forgot to buy the green capsicum. So now let me add more spaghetti, the one that is left, and we'll be done. We will be done. And this is a lot of food. Will I be sharing with my neighbors? Yes. Will I be feeding the cats? Yes. So you mix it well until everything comes in together like that. And now I think we are done. This is my jollof spaghetti. What I'm going to put last, I'm going to be putting some coriander so that it can give my spaghetti a nice green color, because we have red, we have yellow, but zero green. So I'm going to sprinkle this on top of my spaghetti and then cover it so that it can cook with the steam. I'll just cover it for a bit, and then we'll be back to show you how everything turned out. So yes, let this coriander cook, and then we'll be back shortly. All right, so I want to mix this up, and then I think I will be done with this video. I hope you have learned how to make jollof spaghetti. Then in another video I'll show you how to make jollof rice. And yeah, the only thing I did different was I cooked my capsicum, and I also did not put too much chili because I cannot stand a lot of chili in my food. So yeah, that's the only thing I did different. Every other thing, those are the steps to follow as you make your jollof spaghetti. Yeah, so this is it. And I think I'm done. Okay guys, so that is how we make jollof spaghetti. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're watching this video up until this point, thank you very much, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always clicking to my videos, and if you can kindly recommend my videos to your friends who you know might like such content. And yeah, I think we'll be growing the channel together, and I'll be happy, and there's no other way that you can help me other than recommending my videos, liking my videos, watching my videos, and even subscribing. Okay, so that has been it for Jikonilocal today. Thank you for cooking with me, and it's been real having you on the kitchen. today. So I will see you on the next video. Bye.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming in